Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into something huge, a topic that lots of people think they get, but often, well, they mix it up. Longevity versus anti-aging.
That's right. It's a massive industry, but the terms get blurred, often intentionally, I think, by marketers.
Exactly. So are they basically the same goal, just different words? Or is there a real scientific difference? Maybe one's the priority and the other is, well, just nice packaging.
No, they're definitely not the same. Not scientifically, anyway. The goals are quite different. Our mission today, cut through that confusion, give you a clear picture for, truly healthy aging.
And we've got some really interesting research to draw on for this. It comes from art therapist Gulpembe Yakin, who founded Yakin Sanat in Denizli. She's actually combined her own research with insights from artificial intelligence analysis.
Which is fascinating. It gives us this multi-layered view. It's not just biology. It's looking at wellness holistically.
Right. So using that data, we want to ask you, the listener, where are you putting your energy? Is it on quick fixes, the surface stuff, or are you building that foundation for, say, 10 extra healthy, vibrant years?
That's the core question, isn't it?
Let's nail down the basics first, then. Strip away the ads, the hype. What is the fundamental scientific difference between longevity and anti-aging?
Okay. Longevity. Think bigger picture. It's holistic. The goal is extending your health span.
Health span, not just lifespan.
Precisely. It means slowing down aging where it starts at the cellular level, preventing those big chronic diseases, keeping your biological age, how old your body really is, way lower than the number of candles on your cake.
So it's about being active, thinking clearly, feeling good, deep into old age. That's the longevity aim.
Exactly. Thriving, not just surviving.
Okay, so if longevity is that deep internal goal, what's anti-aging then?
Anti-aging is generally narrower, more external. It zooms in on the visible signs, wrinkles, skin looking tired, maybe hair thinning.
Stuff you see in the mirror.
Pretty much. It prioritizes looking younger. Longevity prioritizes being fundamentally healthier for longer.
I see. Okay, so anti-aging is tackling the symptom, maybe, while longevity is going after the root cause. It definitely sounds like longevity is the heavier lift.
It is. It's a deeper commitment. Longevity science digs into the why, the molecular nuts and bolts of how we age. Researchers look at things like genetic predispositions, how your metabolism works, even in people who are healthy now.
To head off problems down the road.
Exactly. It's proactive, predictive even, trying to map out risks and intervene early.
And when we look for proof this stuff works, people always point to the blue zones, right? Like Okinawa, Sardinia.
Yeah.
Places where living to 100 isn't that unusual. What did this research highlight about them?
Well, it confirmed the big things we often hear, mostly plant-based diets, low stress, strong communities. That came through loud and clear.
Okay, the usual suspects.
But what was really interesting, leveraging that AI analysis Gulpembe Yakin incorporated, was how it quantified the impact of the lifestyle factors beyond just food.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. What did the AI find specifically?
It flagged specific stress reduction techniques, some derived from art therapy practices, actually, and deep community ties. These showed a really strong correlation with lower markers for systemic inflammation.
Inflammation.
Yeah.
The big accelerator of aging.
The very same. So the research suggests that things like engaging in focused creative activities, really connecting with your social circle, these aren't just nice-to-haves. They could be as powerful for preserving your cells as, say, cutting calories.
Wow. So picking up a paintbrush or calling a friend isn't just relaxing. It's quantifiable longevity medicine.
According to this analysis, absolutely. It's actively combating inflammation.
Okay, let's swing back to diet for a second. The longevity diet mentioned in the sources, what does that look like?
It's what you'd expect, really, based on the blue zones. Rich in vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, healthy fats like olive oil, and definitely omega-3s from fish.
Antioxidant central, basically.
You got it. These foods are packed with them, and that helps fend off the big health threats. Heart disease, type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, even dementia. It's like building a defensive wall with your fork.
Makes sense. And movement. Exercise has to be in there.
Oh, absolutely critical. And we're not talking about extreme stuff. The benchmark is usually at 150 minutes of moderate activity per week.
Like brisk walking, swimming.
Exactly. Things that get your heart rate up a bit. It's fundamental for regulating blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, keeps the whole system tuned up.
Okay, so that's the longevity side.
Yeah.
Deep, internal, lifestyle focused. Now, let's pivot to the anti-aging approach. This is probably where most people start, right, with a product.
Often, yes. This is heavily focused on cosmetics and aesthetics, things like retinol creams, that's vitamin A. They aim to boost skin renewal, reduce the look of wrinkles.
Right. And what about all those supplements? Resveratrol, vitamin C, in huge doses. They're marketed like miracle pills for your cells.
They definitely fall under that anti-aging umbrella, promoted for antioxidant effects, usually. But, and this is crucial and highlighted in the sources we reviewed, including references to scientific consensus like that noted by Britannica, the actual proof. For many of these supplements making humans live longer or age slower, it's still really debated.
So popping a pill isn't a shortcut.
Definitely not. They can't replace the basics. Good diet, exercise, stress management. That's a key takeaway.
Good warning. What about more medical interventions, like hormone replacement therapy, HRT?
Right. HRT is a medical treatment. It's often used to manage hormonal shifts, especially for women after menopause, providing estrogen support. It can significantly improve quality of life, maybe offer some cardiovascular protection too.
But it's treating symptoms of aging.
Primarily, yes. It addresses specific age-related changes, but on its own, it's not really a strategy for slowing down that fundamental cellular aging process across the board.
Okay, so picture this. Someone's routine is supplements, expensive creams, but they skip workouts, eat junk food. What happens?
The limits become pretty clear. Those anti-aging treatments, they just can't slow down the internal clock by themselves. If you focus only on looking young, but your cells are inflamed and struggling, you're missing the whole point of longevity.
So the creams and things need to be on top of the healthy lifestyle, not instead of it.
Exactly. Complementary, supportive, not the foundation.
Makes sense. But surely there's some overlap, places where both approaches agree.
Absolutely. The biggest common ground is that philosophy of being proactive, prevention.
Right. Don't wait for the problem.
Both sides agree you need to make changes before things go wrong. Whether it's preventing wrinkles or preventing heart disease, the idea is to intervene early with lifestyle.
Okay, let's list those shared recommendations, the non-negotiable.
Top of the list, always. A balanced, nutrient-rich diet, load up on vegetables, whole grains, get those healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, avocados. That's baseline cellular care.
Got it. Diet first. What's next?
Exercise. That 150 minutes a week, minimum. It's not just about weight. It's crucial for muscle strength, bone density, keeping your heart and blood vessels healthy. Research strongly suggests it adds functional years to your life.
Okay, diet, exercise, what else?
Preventive health checks. You need the data. Regular checkups. Know your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your cholesterol levels.
Catching things early makes a huge difference.
A massive difference. High blood pressure caught early. Manageable. Left unchecked. Major problems later. Simple screenings are powerful longevity tools.
And finally, that quality of life piece that the art therapy and AI research really emphasize.
Yes. Mental well-being, staying socially connected, and sleep. Really prioritizing that 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. It's not optional. It's essential for repair and function.
Okay, that brings us to the big practical question. If you're listening and you're, say, between 35 and 45, that key time for setting habits, where should the focus really be? The latest face cream, or maybe finding a walking group?
Well, the scientific consensus is pretty clear on this. The priority should absolutely be maximizing your health span.
Being active, mentally sharp, free from disease later in life. That's more important than just adding years where you feel unwell.
Exactly. Experts, like those cited from Stanford, consistently point to lifestyle. Diet, exercise, managing stress, those are the heavy hitters. For that 35-45 group, the advice is clear. Optimize your cellular health first.
So the cosmetics, the anti-aging products, they come later or alongside.
They should be viewed as supportive, aesthetics, not the core strategy. The longevity approach, protecting yourselves from the inside out, that's the realistic, impactful, long-term game plan.
Okay, we've laid out the science, the difference, the priorities. Let's wrap up with the how-to. Specific steps people can take starting today based on this research.
Absolutely. First step, transform your plate. Really commit to that plant-heavy, blue zone way of eating. Make veggies, beans, whole grains the star.
Actionable. Next.
Move your body. Get those 150 minutes of moderate activity in. If it feels daunting, break it up. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 3 times a day. Consistency beats intensity sometimes, especially for regulating blood pressure and sugar.
Okay, diet, activity, sleep, and stress.
Crucial. Aim for 7-8 hours of quality sleep. And find ways to actively manage stress. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's like the research suggests creative outlets, connecting with people. Chronic stress just eats away at you, accelerates aging.
Got it. And a quick word on supplements again. Be cautious.
Very cautious. Don't think of them as a magic bullet or a substitute for good habits. If you're considering supplements, maybe vitamin D, B12, magnesium, creatine are sometimes needed. Talk to your doctor first. Get your blood levels checked. Only supplement if there's a real need.
Right. Don't guess. Test.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And finally, the basics of prevention. Lock in those regular health screenings. If you smoke, quit. Limit alcohol. Maintain a healthy weight. And use sun protection.
Sunscreen. The unsung hero.
Seriously. It's probably the single easiest and most effective anti-aging habit. Reduces wrinkles, age spots, and lowers your risk of skin cancer. Win-win.
So putting it all together, the most powerful anti-aging tool you have isn't in a bottle or a jar.
Nope. It's your daily choices. How you eat, move, sleep, connect, manage stress. You genuinely can influence your biological age.
It's empowering, really. It's within your control.
Absolutely.
So maybe the thought to leave you with is this. The next time you choose the salad or you head out for that walk, don't think of it as a chore or just ticking a box. Think of it as actively preserving yourselves, a daily investment in fighting off decline and disease.
It's choosing quality years filled with health and energy, not just more years on the calendar.
And if you are intrigued by this blend of science, lifestyle, and maybe even the creative wellness aspect we touched on from the source material, we definitely encourage you to explore further.
You can actually visit Yakun Sanat in Denizli if you're ever in the area.
Or check out the Yakun Sanat YouTube channel online. They cover really valuable topics that tie into this, things like face yoga, deeper dives into longevity principles, and art therapy for well-being.
Take this knowledge, integrate the longevity strategy, make that choice for a healthier, more vibrant future.
Great advice. We'll see you next time for the next deep dive.